Hi everyone, MP Will Greaves here with the Weekly Wrap. It's been a busy and pretty eventful week, including committees focused on electric vehicles and the Driver Inc. tax scam, and meetings about a range of climate policies, how we can support workers, and opportunities to speak with young people. There was also some talk about the new MOU between Ottawa and Alberta. Let's get into it. This week, I sat on my regular meeting of the Transport Committee and substituted on the House of Commons Environment Committee. On transport, we continued our discussion of the Driver Inc. tax fraud scheme, which is seriously affecting safety and proper oversight in Canada's trucking sector. Though to be honest, committees have become pretty challenging because of procedural games being played by the opposition parties. On the Environment Committee, we heard witness testimony about the economic and health benefits of Canada maintaining a robust electric vehicle availability standard, which is being reviewed by the federal government. The evidence clearly shows that supporting more electric vehicles on our roads improves public health by reducing air pollution and cost of the healthcare system, and helps our environment by reducing fossil fuel use. I had lots of other meetings this week in Ottawa and in the riding. I joined the Prime Minister's Economic Growth Caucus to learn about new opportunities for critical mineral development, and I met with labor unions who support good jobs in the construction and resource sectors. I met with 3 different groups advocating for robust policies to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, with the director of the Coast Innovation Centre here in Victoria about opportunities to support the blue economy in our region, and with the Liberal Youth Caucus in Ottawa and with young Liberals here in Victoria. The decisions we make about the future of our economy and our climate are especially significant for young people, and leaders have an obligation to ensure that young Canadians' voices are included in our decision-making. Speaking of the future, you may have heard that the federal government and Alberta have signed a memorandum of understanding this week on energy and climate issues. The MOU outlines the process through which a future pipeline project would be reviewed by Ottawa and commits Alberta to a range of emissions reduction and clean energy projects that will contribute to meeting our emissions reduction goals. The MOU and the process that led to it haven't been perfect, but the key point for now is that no private company has put forward an actual project and no change has been made to the laws currently in place to protect the BC coast. I've spoken a lot about this issue in recent days, both in the media and on our social media, so if you'd like to hear more from me about this, check out the links below. So once again, it's been a significant week, and I'm glad to have a few days back at home. Next week, I'll be back in Ottawa to stand up for strong climate policy, investments in our local priorities, and respect for the charter rights of all Canadians. But I'll tell you all about that in next week's Weekly Wrap. For now, thanks for staying tuned, thanks for staying engaged, and I'll see you again soon.